Tables are one of the most important places of human connection. Something magical happens when we come together to share a meal around a table. We simply become alive. All throughout the Bible, we also notice God showing up at tables. Both in the Old and New Testaments, we find a table at the center of His people's spiritual lives. For instance, the table of Passover, the table of communion. In fact, as reported in the Gospels, it's safe to say that Jesus Himself was the greatest foodie. He was always either going to a meal, meeting at a meal, or leaving a meal. He spent most of His time building relationships at the table. So as we kick off our new summer sermon series, At the Table, we want to invite you to reclaim the discipline of table fellowship. During the month of July and August, we want to host 200 tables as a church community and intentionally share life together. But what could that look like? It's very simple. You share a meal, you share stories, and you make space for prayer. You can host a table or a meal all yourself, or you can invite another family to do that with you. You can gather in your home, your backyard, at the beach, restaurant, a picnic. You have many options. You can also host a 6-course meal or have a pizza party, take out with your girlfriends or your small group. The fact of the matter is that every Sunday we come to church, we do our business with God, then we go home, not necessarily knowing each other. This summer, let us begin a new trend. Let's be intentional about following Jesus' model. Let's learn to do life together by sharing a meal, sharing about our everyday life, and by taking time to pray together. So as you gather for your meal, we simply ask that you have a great time and that you capture your moment by taking a picture and by sending it to us so we can display on our website, on social media, and share with everyone. Someone once said that a shared meal is the activity most closely tied to the reality of God's kingdom, just as it is the most basic expression of hospitality. And so as we seek to nurture and sustain our church community, we invite you to recover the spiritual discipline of table fellowship.